Safari Rally.
Amazing atmosphere.
Extreme.
Rainy season.
Muddy conditions.
Unpredictable.
Reality.
It's been a decent start to the year, taking good points from the first 2 rounds, but of course we know with Kenya it can be a bit of a lottery, so it's the most extreme event on the WRC calendar, so of course it's a rally you look forward a bit more to the adventure rather than the pure thrill of driving. I think we've seen already in the past couple of editions that when it rains it can be very, very difficult, and of course with the chance of increased rain, and we're looking at potentially much more difficult conditions this year for a longer period of the rally, and I think that could make things quite challenging and quite difficult. Of course you have to drive a bit more with your head and try to look after the car where it's possible, but we also know that the cars are incredibly strong, so we have to find that balance between pushing and looking after the car and seeing if we can be there at the end with good points, but it's easier said than done.
Of course, we are going back to the Kenya, and Toyota being very, very strong in Kenya rally, Safari Rally. So, of course, I'm very excited to go back to the Kenya and looking for the rally again. Car feel good as usual, and but only thing that this year Kenya will be completely different season compared to the last 2-3 years. So will be more challenges for sure in terms of condition and weather. But we never know what kind of weather going to be until we get there. So yeah, just we need to preparing like all the conditions what we could have. We can guess it a bit. So yeah, just very, very interesting going to be like this kind of season in Kenya. For sure, I'm personal feeling that Toyota cars are very strong in Kenya, and 17 cars and also this Rally 1 car all the time are performing well, and the car is very strong. Like that kind of rally is very important to have a very, let's say, reliable car, and which is Toyota's strongest point. So I am pretty much confident with the car, but only thing that I need to very steady drive in Kenya and to bring the car to the finish.
So far the feeling is quite positive, I would say. Well, of course, yeah, there's always a few specific parts and things to try with the rally being so rough, and of course we don't have a test outside of Europe, so yeah, it's definitely an important shape. We know this rally is very demanding with how rough the sections of the stages are, but also if the weather comes in, we know that the grip can go very quickly to almost zero, so yeah, it's not an easy rally if the weather changes.
Of course, it's a great rally. Last year has been very strong with this Toyota team, so yeah, I am no doubt with the car. I just do my best, and will be a big challenge for sure because of the weather and the conditions, but I'm still believing that we will have a very good ride this weekend. Of course, this is why we do the shakedown, so it was nice to find out already some issue on the car, so for sure, yeah, hopefully everything's sorted, and we are ready for the Safari Rally this weekend.
Yeah, good feeling in the shakedown, I would say. Small changes to the car. Trying to be, let's say, quick and safe on this rally is always a bit compromised, but I think we are in a quite good range. Yeah, of course, it's always exciting to be here. It's a special rally, and the feeling is always a bit special before the rally also. It's one of the ones where you don't really have the chance to predict what's going to happen so much. So you just try to keep everything together for the whole weekend and see how the weekend goes. But of course we will try to do our best to have a good result for the team here, because we've had them in the past every year, so we want to do it again.